Now to a morning original. These are stories you see first here on Wake Up Central. This morning, we are learning the historic flooding earlier this month, potentially putting the $8 to $12 million Lake Conway renovation project quite literally underwater.
The lake now looks like it did before it was drained last year. Wake Up Central's Tamer Knight explains why Game and Fish say they're not worried.
This lake was built for fishing and hunting. It is not a flood control lake. It was never built for that.
But days and days of heavy rain earlier this month turned Lake Conway back into a lake.
It's something, a challenge that we're always going to face.
Levels rose nearly 8 feet 2 weeks ago, according to marine biologist Nick Feltz with the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission.
The silver lining is that we did have the lake 6-7 foot down. If we had the lake at normal pool, it would have been very challenging to not flood homes with the type of rain event that we had.
Game and Fish drained water from the lake last year, but marine biologists say the refilled lake surprisingly doesn't detour the renovation efforts.
In the initial, planning stages of the renovation project, this was all incorporated, knowing that we would get these pretty severe winter and spring rains. In general, in the winter and spring, an inch of rain is a foot to the lake, so it's no surprise.
In fact, the goal was never to empty the entire lake. Biologists say the lake's more than 75-year history makes that almost impossible.
It was never conceivable to have the goal be to dry the lake out entirely. Really, the best we can hope for, which still adequately achieves what we're trying to do. We can get the lake about 10 foot down, which takes it from 6,000 acres to just a couple hundred.
Now, Feltz tells me they expect the level to drop by a foot or more each week, but that's just depending on the weather. As for those renovations, they are still on track to renovate the boat lanes, replace the current dam, and habitat enhancements throughout the area. Now, all this while the lake remains open to the public.
It's funny, my dad worked for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers for about 35 years, and he always had a great saying, even when you have the best plans laid out, Mother Nature bats last. So that's all you gotta know.
That.
Listen, it all depends on Mother Nature sometimes.
And I think one of the things that we were concerned about is people thought that the idea was to completely dry the lake out, and obviously that is not the case.
Right. Well, and I know a lot of folks anxious to go fishing. They want this process to hurry up.
Yeah.
They heard 5 years. It's been a year plus now, so they're anxious, and I understand that. And it's like, oh my gosh,
and
we're going to delay even more.
Lake
for
Folks
fishing.
love fishing. Oh my gosh.
It's very peaceful out there, I must say.
It's great. Yeah.
Just
But
a little
it's
hard
gonna
on
be
the eye in
your first time out there, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I definitely go back, and I definitely would go try that restaurant while I'm out there.
There you go.
Just teased.
Double it up.
Listen, you don't have to catch any fish. Just go up to R&M and downtown Conway. Get you some.
Go to the lake and eat some R&M.
There you go.
Chicken
All
and
set,
waffles.
Tamer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.